There are many simple things in the world. Shovels. They are all different. Gardening shovel. Unloading shovel. Children's shovel. But there is also a different shovel. We use it when we come to the position. In short time, it helps us dig a trench which saves us from bullets. If a tank will pass over the trench, there is a high probability that it will not cause any harm to the soldier. We dig in the ground, deeper, and then connect the trenches with our friends to the left. In just a few hours, trenches are all connected. When we do not have an axe, we can use a shovel to cut a loaf of bread. A soldier uses a shovel as a paddle, crossing the wide river under enemy fire. If we run out of ammunition, we will use a shovel again, and then we'll move on. And when we get the order to stop, we'll take a shovel again and build around us an impregnable fortress. This fortress is defended by the Army of Ukraine, our army.
A lot of people look at us as robots or just out doing a job, but everything we see and do affects us just like it does everybody else.
A lot of problems with first responders and veterans is that now we're in a battlefield that's very different.
I've lost more friends to suicide than I did in combat, and it really hurts.
When you push the human envelope to those maximum extents, physically, psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually, and then you pull that plug, nothing prepares you for the silence. Nothing prepares you for that void.
You can't come that close to death without it having some effect on you.
I'll never forget my wife telling me, you know, you're not the same Brett that I married.
What War Horses does is it puts you in that environment to, in essence, look in the mirror. But that mirror's that horse. And that horse is going to tell you where you're at.
You got to relax. You got to calm down. You got to slow your mind down and just think about this one thing, controlling that horse.
The first thing we do before we get on a horse, we breathe. To let go of everything. Let go of everything in your head. If I don't let go of everything, I cannot be present with the horse.
It's magic. I just started crying. It was the first time in my life that I literally let everything go.
Compassion, generosity, love, all of these things trickle back into what it is to be a human being.
It's completely changed me.
All the confidence I had lost, it started coming back working with these horses. They've given me my life back.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you ever have one of those moments where you think, how the hell did I get here? Jeez, what happened to me? I was ruling the galaxy, had a cherry new battle station. I mean, this place had an omelet bar, a straight-up omelet bar. And now look, my former intern's tossing me down a bottomless freaking pit. You know, come to think of it, my whole life has been a series of what-the-f moments. That was my out.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I looked my woman in the eye sockets. I told her straight out. I just said it, man. I said it. I said, bitch, I'm the man of the house.
You said bitch, though.
You called your wife a bitch.
Yeah. This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker.
Let's roll.
For the Functional Veteran Center of Excellence is 3 April. Holy shit. 3 April 2023 in the year of our dumpster fire. I'm your host. This is the Monday edition, and in the gunner seat I got, of course, Shipwreck. What's up, man?
Oh, nothing much. I'm definitely in that gunner seat tonight with all the news coming out lately.
Man, woo, doggy, we got some news coming out. A lot of news. I wasn't available for the other Monday edition, so I got to catch up on my rants, complaints, drama, whatever that people like to accuse of whatever. Yeah. So first off, it looks like let's talk about D. Treasy right quick, man. I guess he landed in New York today. I guess for his spicy court date. He's got an indictment on him due to the fact that he paid hush money to Stormy Daniels. Man.
Which politician hasn't done that?
I was about to say, which politician has not paid hush money or some sort of compensation for that, for doing something like that? So I'm curious.
Or even insider trading.
Or insider trading. Oh, that'd be talking about Congress there, Shipwreck. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what all they do. They all do that insider trading shit, and then they fucking say, no, we want to tax you and everything. But everybody knows taxation and stuff. But anyways, yeah, dude. He's on his way. Tomorrow is going to be a spectacle, I think. A news media shitstorm, just because everyone's going to want to get their hooks in it and start getting their jabs and all that, because we all know D. Treasy, he likes to talk. He likes to shoot. He likes to shit talk. I'm actually looking forward to this.
Right off the cuff too.
I know, I really am.
Best part of it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, dude, please talk shit. Please talk shit post. D. Treasy, Donald Trump, fucking shit post, dude. We want to see this. We want to see this happen. And of course, people were on the fence. Do you think this is gonna embolden? Do you think this is gonna turn anything election wise? Do you think anything's going to? I would say fuck the indictments. The Yankees game is on. Oh, come on, coach. This is important. Isn't he your favorite New Yorker?
It's the Yankees. No one wants to watch Yankees right now.
No, but isn't like D. Treasy like New York, everyone's favorite New Yorker back in the day, or that's what happened?
Yeah. And him with the photo ops with all the law enforcement cheering him on and giving him high fives.
Right, dude. Yeah. Oh, let's talk about the past too. About all the individuals that shit posted on him now have pictures with him too. So I'm again, man. If you got nothing to lose, man, just fucking sit, pew pew pew. Just I would just like to start dropping dimes. I mean, he's already fucking got classified material in his fucking house. So why fucking not? Why just start dropping dimes on people? Fuck it. If someone was gonna threaten me to go to fucking jail, snitches get stitches. But I'm gonna tell you what, if it's for some payback for some political shit, oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna shit talk. Definitely gonna shit talk.
He's the ultimate trolling right now on them.
What with this?
Really think about it.
Yeah.
He flew in New York on his plane.
Yeah.
And then went to his hotel like it's nothing. And they're just sitting out there waiting for him to come out.
Yeah, Heath Barlow says Bill Clinton said it best. It depends what kind depends on what your definition of is. Oh, Heath, why you got to bring me into this shit? I had nothing to do with that. Is it, man?
Didn't he pay off two people? One during an election and one after he was in office.
He was paying some PI. Oh, come on, man! He paid off Paula Jones. So. Paula Jones, she and then all the other stuff. So, man, isn't this the same Manhattan jail, the same place that Epstein didn't kill himself? That's what Holly, I guess.
What happened to all of those individuals? There's no court hearings on now.
Very, very,
grand jury.
very good observation there, friggin' Shipwreck. That's what I'm talking about.
You would think that's a more high-profile case and a case that could actually play an election interference, in my opinion. So
now you think now I'll be honest with you, it does set a bad image to make it look like now that the only way that if you don't like somebody that's running against you, you will find out some shit about about that your opponent and then use that to get them out of the election. That you're right. That's fucked up. That's some sus shit right there that just needs to stop. You can like him or not. You could say he's a shitty leader or whatever, but if he's authorized and 100% able to fucking run, anybody, well, I mean, look who we've had elected before, so any idiot can run. And then you know, if you have voters regret, like I know a lot of individuals right now are having some serious voters regret because then that's it. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what the big drama is going to be and what all the shitstorm is going to happen. But you're right. That's a good point. I do think that it's pretty chicken shit for you to run indictments on somebody just because you don't like them, which I don't know if these are big. Is it a big deal? I mean, what he is being indicted for? Is that a big deal? Wasn't that like a fucking and like what isn't that like a misdemeanor or something like that? And they got butthurt and upgraded it to a felony. But anyways, you're gonna have
that was leaked. Isn't it still sealed? It
supposedly, yeah. Supposedly, yeah. But here's the thing, though, man. But here's the thing. Tomorrow is going to be the most narrative run on everything. It's already bad enough that this current administration gaslights the American people that says that it was the Republicans that said defund the police, which everybody fucking knows is full of shit. So I'm looking forward to see how this is going to turn out with all the different narrative chopping of everybody else and sound bites. That's gonna make me mad because everything happens after the Monday edition. So now Kaz and Pookie are going to be able to to talk about it. But I think it's pretty. It is chicken shit that hey, I'm gonna go after you because I don't like the way. Because the thing is that they're afraid. I don't want to sound like Alex Jones here. Yeah, they're afraid that he's gonna win. That's what I think is gonna happen. I think they're so worried that he's gonna fucking win that's out of the blue. I mean, think about it. Every president. Let's not stop at D. Tracy. Let's keep going. Let's keep opening any state that has had any dealings with a former president. Stop. Let's not stop at the fucking presidency. Let's keep going to members of Congress, members of the former president's cabinets. Let's fucking go through them all because this precedent that they set now. No one's gonna take any of this shit seriously, and looks kind of banana republic-ish to take out your competition for something like this. You never know. He fucking lost the first time, right? So he lost.
Yeah.
So he lost.
You can win or lose. It's a 50-50 shot.
Right. So everyone's like, "Oh, I didn't know." Oh, you know, I'm going back and forth with all this bullshit, but yeah.
Let's say, what if, right? Let's say he's incarcerated, right? He still runs and gets voted in office. Then what?
Could you imagine if he ran for office and he fucking in jail? Like, say they were able to throw him in jail, and he's put in jail. Could you imagine him running for office in jail and then winning? That would be fucking fun. Some funny shit.
Oh, he wouldn't be in jail after that. They release him instantly with Secret Service authority, but.
Yeah, could you imagine? I mean,
yeah. What a shitstorm. And you don't make it worse because did you hear about the 10:30 protesters tomorrow? It's supposed to go on with Representative Tyler Green from Georgia.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa. What was that?
Yeah.
No, brief us up. What's up?
So supposedly there's going to be tomorrow at about 10:30 Eastern time a Representative Taylor Green, I can't say his first name, from Georgia is supposed to, he tweeted it too. Let me send you the tweets here, back off this stuff. But yeah, it's supposed to be kicking off 10:30. Or that, no, that was today. My bad.
Oh, so
I get my dates mixed up.
No worries. No, it's okay.
I'm having a little too much of grape juice.
You had too much of the grape flavored drink.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we'll call it grape juice.
There you go. He said that Uncle Teddy Kennedy killed a broad. That's right. Not only did he kill her, he wrecked his car, got out of his fucking car, crashed the car into a lake, drunk, walked out of the car without no fucking pants on and no chonies. And then he sit there and he's like, whoa, somebody's in the water. Chappaquiddick. You can't say anything about that. Marjorie Taylor Greene is a huge Trump supporter. Yeah, that she is. Marjorie, did you hear about the fucking drama with 60 Minutes? 60 Minutes did an interview with Marjorie Taylor Greene, and everyone freaked the fuck out. Everyone's like, I can't believe you gave her this platform, and I can't believe you did this, and I can't believe they just like let. The best part about free speech, let the assholes and the idiots fucking show themselves. Let them fucking talk their shit. Let them fucking I only saw a couple of snippets from the interview. I don't have TV, so I don't have cable TV, so I get most of my news from memes. No, I'm just kidding. I get most of my news from the articles and stuff that I was reading, and all I saw on the timeline today, all over social media, was the fact that how dare 60 Minutes give Major Taylor Greene all this fucking airplay and all this time. Again, let the assholes show themselves. Let everybody show themselves. Everyone, freedom. That's what freedom of speech is all about. If 60 Minutes wanted to highlight what a fucking dumbass she is, fucking A. Fucking A. However, everyone's interpretation of what a dumbass is varies from state to state and whatever political affiliation you believe in. So, yeah.
Well, do you think this is going to build his father pool? There are going to be more votes for him in favor because of this?
I think, I'll be honest with you, he had his chance. It's getting kind of stale now. It's getting like, dude, there's been a lack of production. If he'd have come across the fucking net as soon as he was unbanned from like all the social media accounts, and he'd just come off and say, hey, look, I'm running blah blah blah, and just kept the shit posting, and that's it, and didn't drag DeSantis in, didn't say little quips at DeSantis, and just been cool. I guarantee it, people would be slowly going back to him, or probably saying, okay, maybe this kind of like gave him a lesson instead. Nah, he just won't shut the fuck up. He'll just like post shit that's like not necessary. So it's to me, everyone's like, oh my god, you say that. Well, I mean, first off, he's fucking lost, and second, everyone knows he just doesn't shut up. He just doesn't shut up. So I guarantee it, he could talk about a lot of things that would be successes without adding the extra punch that doesn't need to happen. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have to say some of the individuals that he freed during his administration. The majority of minorities that he freed, relooking cases and stuff while they were incarcerated, or his foreign policy and his outward look to NATO. A lot of that shit right there, I think, fucking would have been. But he should have fucking shut the fuck up, and that's what's gonna get everybody. Everyone's gonna fucking go back and say, "Oh well, yeah, man," and then he's just gonna keep dragging. Everyone. The thing is with him is that he will literally. He's trying to troll you to get that reaction, to get the clicks and the like. And a lot of people are saying too now that they're just tired of his fucking bullshit. He's like, if all he's gonna do is shitpost and not be serious about some of the issues, then that'd have been it. But apparently that's not his MO. So Pookie says, my 2 cents, buy silver. Yeah, he think he's hands off now. Exactly. Exactly that, Gary. He could have kept going, but he kept going. He could have kept talking. Wouldn't shut up. Speaking of DeSantis, did you hear what happened in Florida? Permitless carry.
That's him saying he's not. Oh, what?
Permitless carry, constitutional carry.
Oh, that got passed?
Yeah, he signed it today. Everyone's freaking the fuck out. Everyone's going off saying, no, the guns. We're going to get into discussion on the guns in a minute. It's going to make it worse. It's going to be more guns on the street. Now there's going to be more guns out there and blah, 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 blah. Everyone's freaking out. Everyone's writing their big anti-Second Amendment stuff. Oh, freaking out. Oh, that's a... Oof. We should be hearing about shootings right now then if it was going to cause such a disaster in Florida when this bill passed, right? I mean, the way they're making it sound like.
Right.
But
You know, Texas will probably follow along from Florida. They normally go hand in hand pretty well.
on some things, yeah, you're right. They do. I know sometimes Texas gets a little fucking too. They get a little too fucking cringe on some of their shit too. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh my god. Well, I mean, because like right now, Texas is having its own scandal. Did you hear about the scandal in Texas?
Which one?
Apparently, the company, the individuals who run Whataburger has said the proper pronunciation of Whataburger is Waterburger. Did you hear about that?
I heard about that. That's a load of crap.
Do you think you think that's fucking April Fools? Or do you think that's fake news? You think that's real?
That's all the Chicago owners that bought it out. That's a Chicago thing.
It's called Waterburger now. So I'm gonna raise. I mean, I like to troll Texas too. Some of the hills they'd like to die on. But I just think it's funny how everyone's freaking out.
Go to Florida. It's not Waterburger. It's Whataburger.
Go to Florida. Go to Florida. But I think it's freaking funny that caused a big disruption in Texas politics and Texas news. But anyways, go back to what I was saying. Pookie says that Texas is a lost cause. They have a stage 4 Californication.
Maybe part of Texas.
Yeah.
Florida has that potential too, with all the retirees from all over. But I don't see it happening anytime soon.
You think so?
My opinion. No, it's Florida's in the same boat with Texas when it comes to that. A lot of retirees and winter Texans and Florida. Winter Floridians.
You talking about snowbirds? You're talking about the snowbirds that come down from the Northeast, that come from New York, New Jersey,
from Canada, too.
Yeah, and they come down. But see, again, do you think everyone's overreacting on the constitutional carry? Because as much as I think, isn't it Missouri and Kansas? Don't they have constitutional carry already? I think one of those two states. I think Colorado. I don't know if Colorado. I don't know if Texas does.
Missouri, yes.
I don't know.
Florida.
I'm trying to think of
what you're saying now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some of the states that have constitutional carry that when they passed, there wasn't a surge in gun violence. In other words, you didn't hear about. I'm not looking at any stats right now, but I'm just talking about me, just wandering through the fucking the metaverse and.
Well, you got Louisiana. They got open carry if you're not a felon and you don't need a license in Louisiana.
Right, but what I'm saying though is that has there been a spike in all those all the gun stats that everyone likes to throw at you every time something like this gets passed? I'm just kind of curious to see what the stats are.
We need our gun rights. I don't want to be the next Mexico.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just asking. And then that's a question that I think it's that's valid, because a lot of individuals, a lot of the anti-gun lobby, they like to talk about how guns would have been taken, with guns being involved. You do this, there's going to be more casualties. The streets are going to be filled with blood. Blood is on your hands. And so yeah, I was just curious.
All the places that have had constitutional carry, they don't. I could be wrong, but from what I understand, they don't have any mass shootings or a lot of public shootings in general. But I could be wrong, but from what I see in the news, I don't see any of that.
Sabusa. I'm glad you. Let's talk about the shootings. Let's talk about the recent shooting at the Covenant School in Nashville.
Ooh.
No, it's not funny, but I'm laughing. I'm laughing because due to the fact
the memes
of the memes. I don't give a fuck about the memes. I don't give a shit. Here's the thing. Anybody who shoots up a fucking school, you're a fucking monster. I don't give a fuck what you identify as, what you look like, what you had surgery to become. I don't give a fuck. If you shoot up a fucking school, you're a monster, and everything should be revealed about you, and your name should be dragged through 5 levels of fucking shit And I don't care. I really don't care when everyone's like, well, maybe if we just understand where this person's coming from. A 28-year-old person walking into a church. Now, let me tell you something about this. It's funny when you talk about shootings at specific schools and centers of worship. You know, this school was attached to a church, literally just 2 hallways away, and there's a church. There's the sanctuary. But they're saying it's a fucking.
I never liked that.
Yeah, well, they're saying it's a fucking school. They're saying it was a school. Well, I guarantee it. At most synagogues and most mosques, they have administration building and schools attached to the building. I think if the narrative would have been different, if it had been somebody else than somebody who identified as transgender, it would have been a fucking hate crime and an attack against whatever religious facility they attacked, or a temple, a mosque, or whatever, because everybody knows that most of those centers, just like Christian centers, have schools attached to the building.
Correct.
So to me, I see it. Everyone's like, well, you know, I got attacked. I mean, I got people dropping shit on me, and I'm asking, is like, why isn't anybody talking about the fucking manifesto of the shooter, who was a 28-year-old transgender woman or man? Because I know there was confusion between the who it was or whatever.
Wasn't it a child at first?
Right.
They kept changing it.
Well,
Woman,
correct.
Man,
First, yeah, exactly. The initial reports of the shooting that it was a student, a little girl, 9 years old, who attended the school. That was attending the school. That was the first one. And so then, as the story went, it was a church. Then it became a school. But individuals not realizing, again, that most religious centers, I'm talking about mosques, madrasas, they have, you know, the temple, they have schools as well, and synagogues, and churches, they'll have a small little building attached to the sanctuary. So immediately became a school shooting after that. And immediately, instead of, and here's the opportunity where the trans community, I'm going to get fucking zucked, or I'll be fucking reported for hate speech or being called a fucking transphobe. I don't give a fuck about this.
This is opinion related.
You want me to run the disclaimer? No, I don't give a shit.
You should run that.
I'm tired of. Here's the thing. This is the opportunity where the trans community had a moment to stop everything. Stop. You know, everything stops. Everything stops, and say, we in this community abhor, we condemn this act of violence against students. We feel that we should not, this, and this. We feel that this shouldn't have been done. We feel that gun control is blah, blah, blah. Maybe put a little anti-gun message in there. Maybe say, hey, look, our children should not be exposed to the senseless violence of hate and yada, yada, yada. Or, you know, a statement like that would have been just fucking fine.
It was the opportunity to capitalize on, is what you're saying, and none of that.
No, instead it became a fucking, let's feel sorry for the fucking shooter whose family didn't accept that person's individuality of being a trans person. I don't give a fuck at that point. I don't. If you kill kids, if you shoot up a fucking school, you're a monster. I don't give a shit what you identify as. This was an opportunity for
even if you're a pink elephant, for all I care.
Well, what else I'm saying, but they could have come out and said, We in the trans community, we feel sorry. We're there with the families. We want to be there with them. Blah 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 blah. We condemn this action. We feel that this and this. Gun laws need to be enacted. Blah 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 blah. Some sort of fucking calming message. But instead, they immediately, the community members of the community started posting the Trans Day of Rage, which to me I was like, are you fucking nuts? And then and they immediately start saying, well, because Christians are doing this all the fucking time. And it's because Christians shove shit down your throat. And it's because the laws in Tennessee are written to the fact that trans people can't exist. Shut the fuck up, dude. Really, shut the fuck up. Let's focus on what happened right here. Somebody who was disgruntled and didn't like anything, who apparently had a fucking manifesto, shot up a fucking school, and everyone, which I cannot fucking believe, is feeling sorry for the fucking shooter.
A religious school.
A religious school, that's another thing too. If that had been done in a mosque, if that had been done in a Jewish synagogue, you best fucking believe they'd have been digging through the shooter's fucking background and mental stability to find out why this individual did it, and then release a huge ass fucking release the manifesto, and then we'd be going on for days on what is it about whatever white dude or individual, what could have caused an individual to shoot the school.
I feel sorry.
What do you think of?
Go ahead.
Well, what do you think about them releasing all the videos so quickly?
I'm fucking glad. As a matter of fact,
from the law enforcement.
I'm so fucking glad they released that fucking video. They could have not pumped enough fucking rounds in that ass. They, you know, and also there was a lot of fucking, there was a lot of accusations of what kind of weapon it was used, from a Kel-Tec to an AR pistol with an arm brace. They come to find out that the shooter used the Kel-Tec more than the AR pistol with the arm brace. And I'll be honest with you, and Musa, Musa, brother from another mother, salam alaikum, man. Inshallah, I'm telling you, brother, I'm telling you right now, we're both in agreement. This is 100% a fucking hate crime. And I've spoken with my Muslim brothers, and I've spoken to some of my Jewish friends about this too. And everyone, they're expressing to me the fact that we're just going to say fuck the kids and fuck the staff and fuck the fact that it was a targeted attack against a fucking Christian church. Now look, my religious beliefs, hey, you know what? Let me say this. My religious beliefs, just like my sexuality, is behind a door. The church door and my fucking bedroom. That's it. No one needs to know what
the local bar and club.
Well, maybe a couple of biker bars, maybe some bowling alleys too, because I've taken up bowling lately. But the cops releasing that video, let the memes flow. No fucking school shooter should have any consideration to whatever. Because instead, they're looking at the consideration. Then you want to look at the consideration of why Adam Lanza shut up Sandy Hook? Do you want to look at the consideration of why fucking Cruz, that fuckhead that shut up the school in Florida on Valentine's Day? Do you want to go into what his mind was thinking? How about the individual who shut up the fucking church in South Carolina? Do we want to go with what want to feel? No, fuck that. They should be burning at the fucking stake. Period. No matter what belief you have.
Put them all in the same bag, though. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Ice. We can't put them all in the same bag because some of those were at religious locations.
Right, but
historically, though, way back in the day,
but Adam Lanza, the school shooter at fucking Sandy Hook, had some fucking mental issues that everybody fucking knew that was happening. And because they were fucking afraid, because individuals are so afraid right now to talk about the behavioral health issue or the mental health issues of our country, they're afraid to even talk. If you even discuss behavioral health, immediately 15 levels of people feeling offended because they take some sort of fucking medication for their health. And I even said this. Somebody came across and blocked me on social media because I said, they're like, we'll just make this like a car. You'll tag and register a car. I'm like, whoa, okay. Well, let's fucking play this fucking game then. Tag and register your gun when you buy it? Check. You got insurance? Check. Do I have national reciprocity so I can take my car to every state? Can I take my gun to every state? And as a matter of fact, let's do fucking mental health. I'd say about 90 years old is when people start fading out because the way our fucking government is being run right now, we have somebody who's old as fuck, who doesn't remember who the fuck he's talking to. I'm not saying this. I said this to my
presidents, right?
Yeah. I was just saying. And I say this to my families too. I say this to my family. I say, look, if I become to the point to where my mind goes or whatever, you get this gun, you can have this gun, you can have this gun, you can have that gun. I'm okay with being an old motherfucker and parting with my weapons and giving it to my family as passing it down as my legacy. I got no problem with that. So let's fucking do it then. As a matter of fact. You want to have it like fucking like driver's training or something like that, or getting a license? Then let's go ahead and put gun training in fucking schools, just like we do driver's training for fucking driver's license. And then on your right before you graduate, we take you for a range, and if you qualify and you get your gun license, bam, there you go.
Kind of like you're going to the DMV and get your eyes checked, is what you're saying?
Yeah, just kind of like when you got to go to the DMV, get your eyes checked. Oh, are you firing that weapon without your corrective lenses? Oh, I forgot my glasses. Well, then you need to go back and go get it. Bet where we could go on the range. Yeah, fuck yeah. In other words, is that everyone likes to have some sort of pancake or some cookie cutter fucking solution to something that says shall not be infringed. That's what pisses me off. It's just like, And this is the second church in Nashville with 6 killed. The first one wasn't deemed a hate crime either. Yeah, because why? And again, I'm not heavily religious.
Feelings.
No, I'm just saying. that the Christians have been getting a fucking bad shake in this when a school shooter walks into their fucking church, kills 6 people, and now the whole world and the whole planet wants to revolve around the fucking shooter. Which, by the way, so many fucking events that you could or could not fucking have, you can at least have some fucking class and not have a transgender day of fucking vengeance. At this point, I don't give a fuck. If you're using that as an excuse for some of the arguments that you're saying, instead of looking at behavioral health issues, I'll be honest with you, what's her fucking name? Audrey Hale or Dale or the fuck it is? Someone got me. I was like, fucking, I wish women had as much rights as the gun argument. Yeah, everyone talks about that gun shit. What was the name of the shooter? Audrey Hale or something like that. Thank you, fucking Google. I said Audrey Hale, and my computer immediately found it for me. Did I leave my Siri on? Fuck. Sorry, I'm gonna fucking rant. Everyone's like, "Oh no, you're gonna fucking do this or this." So Audrey Hale was the name of the individual who did the shooting, and everyone's like, "You should be careful and you should be protective and you should be sensitive how you're talking to this." I'm sorry, anybody who shoots up a school gets no fucking sensitivity from me. Period. And I'm gonna say those cops need to have. Actually, those cops never need to have beer bought for them. As a matter of fact, if I ever meet those police officers when I go visit or in my travels around Nashville, I will find the cops. Well, I mean, like, be cool and, hey, man, don't blast me. I'm finding you because I want to buy you a beer type shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to get all stalking and shit.
They're gonna eat.
They're gonna be like, holy shit, this guy's like, no. If I ever see you guys, I'm gonna buy you a fucking beer. Rounds on me. I might even give you a fucking WTF Nation coin holder because one of them is even a veteran. So those police officers operated flawlessly, pushed through the fucking kill zone and initiated and neutralized the threat. That's what I'm talking. That's what it's all about. They didn't fucking wait around 200-300 fucking police officers like Uvalde and waited and fucking hand sanitize their hand, listening to the sounds of fucking kids crying as they were getting blasted. These individuals stepped the fuck up and engaged the threat. Again, I don't feel sorry. If her name was Audrey whoever, Audrey Hale, Audrey Dale, fucking whatever, raise hell, praise Dale, I don't give a fuck. I don't. You'll get no fucking sympathy from me in this at all. You will get fucking some questions from me. Why are you not discussing the fact that this was a hate crime shot in the fuck that was done at a school? I do want to know why the fuck the manifesto has been released, because everyone's like, oh, there might be some issues with the fuck that. Fuck that. Borderline fucking Al-Qaeda ISIS shit. We don't want people to get upset. Whoa, I'm sorry. I didn't realize 6 individuals that got killed at the fucking church was less important than that, than feelings. So there you go.
Do you think the mental health and the feelings is worse than what was his name? That did shootings in the army? Oh man, I'm having a brain fart now.
What shootings in the army? You're talking about Hassan, that fucking
yeah,
the guy who shot up the guy who did the Fort Hood shooting. The guy who did the Fort Hood shooting, that was a terrorist attack. He was radicalized by fucking Amir Amaraliki. I can't pronounce his name. He was an American professor that actually did a couple of Muslim awareness, anti-Islamophobia campaigns. And I'm gonna be honest with you again. All this you're doing with this fucking silence is fomenting more of the fucking vitriol and hate against the movements that you're either side of. So you're going to foment the fucking hate on the Christian side and on the trans side. You need to somebody needs to come out and either fucking break bread, fucking pass an olive branch. Really needs to be fucking a discussion of how individuals should have fucking taken consideration of what happened and condemned the action. And instead, there were individuals, to include a former press secretary for fucking, who was it, Katie Hobbs or some shit like that, out of Arizona. This is how we deal with transphobes, and it's a picture of a woman holding 2 revolvers, literally on the fucking day this shit fucking happened. So spare me with your bullshit. Are we still on air? Now everyone makes fucking have Facebook fucking go, oh my God, you're gonna get fucking sucked because of whatever. I really don't fucking care. So.
Yeah. Hey, freedom of speech.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, being victimized, like Pookie said too, yeah. Pookie, everyone's like, fucking 100% being victimized is a new fad. That's the thing, exactly that. You know, I've had a lot of shit happen bad in my life. I'm sure you have had too as well, sir, Brad. As a matter of fact, I can look at all the listeners right now. I can see all the chats. I see some faces in there, and I see. And you know what? I see a lot of individuals that I know personally that have had bad days. that have feel like they have been marginalized in some way. But what I didn't see these people, what I see my friends or some of the members of the audience do, is shoot up a fucking school, and then the motive not be released, and then have their friends and family go online and say that I need to fucking feel sorry for them, and then the group that they're a part of immediately starts saying, well, that's what they fucking get. And then, did you hear about what happened with the fucking protests and riots in the fucking capital of Tennessee or something like that? Did you hear about that?
No.
They all busted through the fucking Capitol. They had their own little.
Oh, like January 4th thing is what
you mean like January 6th? Can we call it that? Can we call it like January 6th?
Tennessee edition.
Can we? I mean, are we looking at that? Are we saying, are we looking at this fucking whole thing? I mean, it's bad. It's bad enough. It's bad enough that politics is so fucking obvious that you have, again, influencers and fucking individuals who are scared of losing their power on you say that you're fucking fucked up for thinking you can't make that comparison.
Too many opinions out there.
That's nothing wrong with having opinions. I love it. Give me some fucking opinions. Do it. Send it. Shoot it. Let's hear it. But I'm not going to fucking feel sorry for any fucking buddy with their past life. And I've said this before, and I got some drama from some veterans when I said that once you raise up your pistol on a human being and you want to blame PTSD or something like that, your whole fucking status as a veteran, how I should fucking feel sorry for you, is out the window. Same fucking thing.
Every situation is different, in my opinion, on that with PTSD. But
right, but I don't see you fucking shooting up the place. Usually, if you got some stuff going on, you call me up, shoot the shit, say, "Hey man, what's going on? Everything all right?" And there you go. We shoot the shit. We've all had bad days. We've all had moments of conversations with each other, and I guarantee it. None of my fucking veteran friends have ever said, "Yeah, this is yeah, you're cool, whatever." So yeah. I that's all I gotta say. I don't want to sound like Forrest Gump. That's all I gotta say about diet. But dude, man, I can't believe how everyone was fucking defending this shit. Oh, let's feel sorry for the shooter, man. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Because if it had been a fucking white dude, or it had been fucking a Latino or a fucking black guy or whoever, it'd have been anybody. And they shut up a fucking school like that, or they just whatever. It would have been the focus on the guns. It would not have been focused on the individual. Well, now we're removing the guns and now focusing on the individual. Well, then how about we fucking do that then? Fox ratings are so good right now. I bet everyone's checking their stock. Exactly. Oh, don't get me wrong. Fucking Fox News, CNN, MSNBC. Woo, man. Some of the fucking takes on this. And the agitators, I mean, for a while, we were about ready to rag on Malcolm Nance for being fucking stolen valor in fucking Ukraine. But holy shit, then the shooting happened and immediately just shifted this whole fucking thing to a different conversation, a whole level of conversation to where now you have individuals who, yep, I'm an ally, but holy fuck, dudes, are you going to call your people out? I get told to call my people out. I call my people out. Fuck.
Right. So you're saying take responsibility like a human?
Would you stop making like sense? Shipwreck, would you stop making sense? Come on, taking responsibility. What is this, 2023 in the year of our fucking dumpster fire? So I want that manifesto to be fucking released because you know what? I want fucking names. I want to know names of who this individual is working with. And if it opens up a bigger fucking network of probably some future violence, fucking A. Do your magic. She shot 150 rounds with the preacher's daughter as a target.
150 rounds?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Was she at the range at Fort Hood trying to hit a target?
Yeah. Was she? Oh, fuck, dude. Well, she wasn't a soldier. She wasn't a veteran. She was just an upset fucking artist who got butthurt about whatever her family did to her and all this other shit. And exactly that, Pookie. Leave the kids alone. That's it. Easy shit. Easy shit. Everyone's, those Christians are just shoving things in our face. You know what? Lately, on social media, I haven't seen a lot of Christians putting shit in their face. I have not seen a lot of Christian shit being thrown in my fucking face. As a matter of fact, I've been laughing at all the fucking memes about some of there's a music video too of the shooter too. Not the fucking the actual music to that, but it was a music video of her after she got folded up and then fucking Channel 4 released it today. The preacher was counseling her. Okay, now I'm glad you brought that up, Holly, because another fucking narrative that's disgusting that's going out there, unless we have fucking proof, is that supposedly there's some scandal that happened at the same school a few years back about some assault charges or something like that, and they're using that as the fucking reason why to make that shooter like a victim, because she probably had something happen to her, is what they're saying. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry for what happened to Musa, man. This fucking sucks. I would say this: if they have attacked a madrasa or attacked a school at a Jewish temple, I'd have been the same. I'd be the same fucking way. I'd be feeling this passionate about it. It's just that nobody's fucking standing around and nobody has the fucking class to at least take a day or two off or making a statement to condemn the fucking act. Instead, they're thinking about themselves and rallying in a fucking capital that. Literally, I'm telling you what, if you're saying that's going to be that's considered violence, ooh, man, do I say holy war when it comes to the attack on Christians? You know what I mean? Is that what you're seeing? Are you seeing a true attack on Christians when you see acts like this and then you see the hate and rhetoric behind it?
Well, historically, a lot of religious centers got attacked different times in historical periods.
Yeah, I know, but I mean... But like the Sikh temple, or like the fucking, or like I said, or like the other, other places where, and I'll be honest with you, and this is just, folded like Woody in Toy Story, exactly. Oh no, I don't care about you anymore. I lost my train of thought.
I was thinking about all those Baptist churches that got shot up, burned down.
Yeah. Well, no. I'm reading the chats, and I was reading the chats about something, and it made me lose my train of thought because Musa, I appreciate it, Musa. But I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something happening against the religion. I mean, of Christianity. I'm seeing, like I said, I'm not a heavy fucking churchgoer. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, I'm looking at some fucking Sharia or looking at some other methods of religious for my own social, my own personal spiritual enlightenment. I don't look at just Christianity. I kind of study some of the other stuff. And this is literally like some holy war fucking shit where you see somebody continuously getting picked on and picked on and picked on and picked on. And again, I'm not seeing too fucking much of Christianity throwing their shit in my face. Because if I do, I will say it. Hey, dude, get that shit out of my face. You know what I mean?
Yep. Not the truth.
Did I just have a Doy Volt moment? No, I didn't. Sorta.
It was a matrix glitch.
I think. I was about to say there was a. I think that was a euphemism. I think I got a shield and a sword somewhere. but yeah. I mean, again, I'd be the same. I'd be saying the same thing if this was a mosque. I'd be saying the same thing if it was a temple. I would say the exact same fucking thing. Because in this case right now, no one's saying that the school is connected to a church. And if it was the other way around, they'd be fucking saying it was a hate crime. They'd be saying this, and this. So I don't.
Well, it doesn't fit the media narrative to sell for views. It's all about selling for views.
Oh my god, dude! Oh, I know. That's how some of these people keep their jobs, man. Hey, I applied at several media organizations, and they saw my podcast. I guess I didn't. They didn't like me going back and forth on some of the things. They wanted me to stick to one specific narrative, which I think is what it is that, I'll be honest with you, that's the problem with some of the news companies. Everyone, like for instance, currently in the military, there are individuals out there that are saying really loud that Fox News should not be playing in a fucking DFAC or in a waiting room, and that's it, because it's preaching hate, it's preaching this, it's giving insurrectionists a platform. But then if I go to the docks and I'm watching the fucking View or watching fucking MSNBC, I'm being told because of what my ancestors did in the fucking past, and mind you, I'm Mexican, I gotta pay for whatever, or I gotta suffer for whatever, or the sins of the father type bullshit. So it's on both fucking sides. That's why I think everybody should put
Oh,
animal.
absolutely.
That's why everybody should put
You
animal.
know, a lot of VAs don't play Fox in their facilities.
I know a lot of VAs that play like outdoor shit. My last VA appointment, I was watching a cool thing about doing the Drakkar race, where everyone goes and races across the Sahara in their 4-wheel drive dune buggies or monster trucks or motorcycles.
Oh, that sounds badass.
It is fucking badass, dude. It's just like it's like freaking the way I see it, it's more of a good distraction to watch that, which I didn't know that race still existed. I thought they stopped after a while. But yeah.
No, if they were Jeeps, that never gets old. Jeeps for life.
Right. Well, yeah, Jeeps or dune buggies. The one that I thought was pretty badass was a semi truck, a cab over semi truck with, it looked like it had Hemet tires on it, and it was just racing across. And that was my last VA appointment.
Oh, get out of here!
Yeah, dude.
Semi truck.
Yeah. It was badass, man. It's like fuck exactly that cause. Every time the VA plays, the HGTV shit, bro. All these fucking do-it-yourself projects. I want to go and buy a fucking semi truck and put monster truck tires on it. But yeah, dude. Matter of fact, let me look it up. It's Drakkar races.
All those vets go home and start doing DIY stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that where Kaz gets all of his ideas?
Is that why all of a sudden veterans want to be like build homes and be architects and shit?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me. It's the Dakar Rally. I'm sorry, I mispronounced it. And it's the Dakar Rally. It's where individuals just fucking get on it, and it's it's incredible to see. Let me see.
Oh, I gotta look that up after the show.
Yeah, dude,
I gotta see that. It's in my truck.
Yeah, dude, it's freaking awesome. It is the That's the one I last saw.
Wonder if the semi truck is using a trailer at it to hold all those snacks for Spanky.
I know, huh? That'd be fucking funny as shit. So let me matter of fact, let me window cap it and let me show you guys what it looks like. Let me throw a screen cap in here because it's freaking cool as shit.
How many minivans can you get in a semi?
I know. Maybe don't be ragging on Spanky's minivan shit. So
I'm waiting for her to call in now.
She's gonna call in. So here's a picture. Here's a picture of one of the trucks that races. And it looks like a high speed fucking Hemet, and it looks so it's so badass. So this is what they do to do this rally. So anyways,
that's Red Bull, isn't it?
Yeah, that's from Red Bull. But going back to what I was saying, that's what I see. I see that when I'm sitting in the waiting room. That's what I see. I don't sit here and watch Fox News. I don't sit here and watch MSNBC and all that. And again, I think the mill leaders, I think the individuals in the military who like to say that shit, I think just need to either stay off Twitter and lead their fucking troops, or fucking or it's not. Trust me, if your soldier's in there long enough to soak up some Fox News or CNN propaganda, then they're probably in that appointment too. They're probably just sitting in the waiting room not doing shit.
True.
They should do a kill.
Well, I know my VA. It's nothing but CNN when you walk in.
It's nothing but CNN. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I walk in, and that's several times too. So if I go to the clinic or I go to the main VA, it all depends. But most of it, I'm not even paying attention to the screen. I'm just walking in there and say, hey, can I get my meds? Or hey, can I see the doc? Or whatever.
Can I get my old man meds? Sign my way over for opiates. And, I'll be good. Take my urine test.
First of all, keep your voice down.
Oh, okay. Well, the VA is the biggest drug dealer around. So,
yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, they're the biggest. Yeah, they're the biggest fentanyl fucking distributor in the fucking and OxyContin and opioids in the fucking U.S. The VA. They want to make sure that you have all the fucking good candy for that shit.
And they want to know why we have an opioid pandemic in the U.S.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I'm saying. So, anyhow, we're gonna take a break right quick because it's a little bit towards the big top of the hour, so I figured we'd just take a break. Like I said, we ain't got no guests tonight, so we're just chilling and ranting. And the weather channel, the VA should play the weather channel for everyone else to calm our nerves. Bro, real quick before we leave, dude, they're starting to get into politics too. that most of the things that I miss watching about the old school wedgie channel. About the Weather Channel. I can't believe Wedgie Channel. Is they used to show old disasters too. I didn't know about certain lakes and certain stuff out in the gold around South Dakota during the gold rush, about some climate disasters or a side of a mountain cave-in or some shit like that. So I was about to say, okay, there you go, Kaz. See, there you go. Kaz just confirmed it. It's nothing but climate change bullshit. But anyhow, take a break right quick. We'll be right back. Refill your glasses, hit the head, smoke them if you got them in showers.
What is this Facebook Live? I've never heard of this shit.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Take it from me, Ice. You can't just float around space not caring about stuff forever.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Shit in the bag, Pogue.
Nothing feels the same. Left it all behind.
I am here determined to stop this future atrocity.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots. And we're back. The last half of the Monday edition with myself, Aisha host, and in the gunner seat I got Shipwreck.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Oh man. Let's see Spanky in there already talking about she felt the
I'm in trouble?
Yeah, she felt the disturbance in the force.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to report to the office now.
Speaking of which, have you seen the latest episode of The Mandalorian? Airborne Mandalorians? Shit. I'm just saying.
I've been watching it, but I haven't seen the last episode that came out. So.
Oh yeah. Ooh, and then you got Katie Sackhoff playing freaking Bo-Katan. You got woo. Just saying. If you guys don't know her, she's the woman that played Starbuck also in Battlestar Galactica. So, anyways, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so the memes have been dropping. We got memes. We have memes. Meme alert. We have memes. Check this out, ladies. You guys in the office are killing me. There we go. Oh man, love it, and I love it.
Bikers Island.
Exactly. Oh man, the memes are being released, are being dropped to me right now as we speak. So as of course we get more memeage coming in, then I'll be more than happy to post them on the screen there. Exactly. It's funny, not funny. Come on, man. That's some street cred. If he serves some time, that's what I'm saying. Everyone thinks that this indictment shit's gonna be fucking bad for him. I think he's gonna he's gonna use this to his advantage. So many individuals have fucked up and said the wrong things. They have given him so. I mean, if you're not capitalizing, if you're not running against anybody in the fucking on the Democrat side, and not just recording anything they got fucking out, what they're saying or what they're putting out there, man, you're wasting valuable campaign material. What's up, Musa?
Oh, this is so going to backfire on politicians.
Oh yeah, exactly. You think this is see, Musa? Yep, exactly that. This is. I think this is politically motivated as well. Everyone.
No, it's obvious.
Yeah, I think D. Treasy is going to capitalize on this. I think that now it's gonna. I think his base is gonna get even more emboldened, and I guarantee it. There's so much material that the left is throwing at Trump that they're not going to fucking realize that material is going to be used against him for another candidate running in the GOP, which I think Asa Hutchinson from fucking Arkansas said he was going to run, which I about spilt my fucking coffee when I read that. I thought that was fucking funny. So, you know, all the politicos dropping all their shit and saying they're going to run for office because they're going to have this president run again. Anybody who needs help.
For you to put in.
Wait, me?
I'll vote for you.
No way,
Put your
dude.
name in the hat.
No. Well, I don't know, man, because think about it. See, now they're indicting D. Treasy. What if I were to run for office with the skeletons that I fucking have, and the next thing you know, when I leave office, someone's going to come out of the woodwork and say, ICE did this, and we're going to indict him for something that he did before he ran for fucking office.
What ghost? There's no skeletons there.
Fucking...
They can't speak. You're good.
Ooh, buddy. Skeletons in the closet, brother. I got the whole fucking skeleton garage.
Well, if they can't speak, you're good, right?
Well, no, I'm not. No, I'm just saying. I will say that if anybody were to come out and say, well, you know, ICE did this, at least I have receipts to say, well, yeah, well, this is what happened. And let you fucking judge from that. But everyone's, yeah, exactly. He's going to use the tell she exactly that. Think about this, man. Think about this right now. He's gonna use his mugshot to. You're gonna be watching TV on some hotel and some late cable news, and then next thing you know, you're gonna see introducing the new MAGA mugshot. The MAGA mugshot with freaking with his mugshot on his fucking t-shirt. It's gonna sell more fucking merch than anything else.
And you're going to see them at 2 o'clock in the morning. Buy one now.
Yeah, buy one now. Exactly that.
For the first 100 callers.
So, yeah, Kennedy did some shit. Nixon did some shit. Now, on my trip to Kansas, I was in a hotel and I watched all the cable channels, and I couldn't stomach. I'm telling you, man, I was a bit better off just watching the movies because I can't stomach all the fucking whiny ass bullshit from both fucking sides on Fox and CNN, how they all fucking complain about fucking everything, and some of them have zero fucking clue what they're talking about. But I did see on Fox for the, 20 minutes that I was watching, because they were talking about some shit happening in Syria, is that, because, sometimes Fox News will report some war shit and then everyone else will not report it. I saw a Biden commercial on Fox.
What?
That's why this to get back to the topic of while people are talking about the military not having this shit piped in their fucking DFACs and waiting rooms, is I saw a fucking Biden commercial. It was a pretty good commercial. Wasn't too bad. Talking about, the standard, when I mean like pretty good, I mean like it was on point. It was just like, it was a standard fucking commercial that was every person who's running for office does. Paid for by blah, 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 blah. That's what they do. They go paid for by Biden. And then they like real quick say it real fast. That way they don't hear you say. Really what they're saying is paid for by Biden and all his fucking cronies as long as George Soros is giving us the check. Something like that. But they say it real fast. I'm just kidding. Of course they're not saying that. But the same thing with My Pillow guy. The My Pillow guy, it's like, dude, stop. Stick to fucking pillows. Stick to what you fucking know. That's why I say I don't feel comfortable. I would never run for office unless it's against Lauren Boebert. That I don't feel like I have the, I don't have the, I just like I just recently earlier, I read something in the chat and I got fucking distracted. I'd be made fun of. Did you see President Ice currently was stumped during the question during the press conference in the White House, and he was asked what was his status about the shooting in Nashville, and then he just stared off and said, "What was that? What were you talking about?" And then that would be it. That would be like fucking. That would be my picking on. That would be my. They would be ragging on me for that. They would not say, "Oh well, he brings foreign policy to the table, or he brings any whatever." I don't think bringing a meme DeLorean to fucking to office would be a good idea. But then again, we had fucking Trump, and then we have fucking and we have fucking Biden. So that's just me.
I'm sure we could do better than what's in there now.
Do it. Exactly. I just say. So, what do you feel about the shoe? Well, if your balls dropped, sorry, I like Heath Ledger's Joker. So, I mean, like, did your balls drop or something because cops went in there and shot the shooter? But yeah, I got too much drama going on, man. I couldn't do it. Somebody would come up out of the woodwork and said that I fucking said something way back 20 years ago when I was a private, and people would go back 30 years and they would find that individual. Somebody would come up out of the woodwork 20 years from now and say, "Oh, well, he stole a candy bar when he was 6 and he was 7 or something like that." You know what I mean?
Oh, you have to pay a lot of hush money out too.
Politics is all fucking hush money. That's how they get fucking elected. How is it that individuals that show up making only at $225,000 or something like that, whatever the fucking congressional pay is, they leave fucking office multi fucking millionaires, sometimes even billionaires? But that's just me. Is there anybody?
Well, I actually started making money because of them. Hate to say it, but I've been following their their trends on stocks they buy and sell, and I'm making money. So.
Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong. Oh, when it comes to stocks and shit, yeah, dude. Kind of pretty cool there to see all that money going out and all this other stuff. So, anyways, did you what was the other news that I was there was 2 stories that I wanted to talk about. Did you hear about what happened in the fucking at the LSU Iowa game? Did you hear about something like that? Did you hear about did you hear about what happened with the thing? Did the sports bar cover that? Because where I was at, it was spotty reception, and I only caught like a couple minutes. But there was.
I don't do the sports thing. I've heard a trail derailment or something. The train derailed.
In Montana, yeah, and spilled a bunch of fucking beer.
Yeah.
And then
alcohol abuse.
Yeah, alcohol abuse, exactly that. Well, I don't know. It's Coors Light, so I don't know if that's really alcohol abuse. Maybe
It's alcohol is alcohol. It falls under that category. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
No matter the quality is, but
exactly. All right, so we're going to post something on the Facebook page, but this is a story from the Washington Post that that there's a CBO, the Congressional Budgeting Office, or something like that. They were talking about the how much cuts they need to happen and have a dramatic more scrutiny done to individuals receiving disability payments. Not talking about the health care, but the disability payments. And they're talking about it needs to be scrutinized, which I already thought it had a already scrutinized system already. And the story from the Washington Post went in and just pretty much said that veterans don't deserve some of their visibility, just their disability, in a nutshell. So pretty much what they were saying is that over the next 8 years, disability payments to veterans and their survivors are expected to rise by half to $130 billion a year to $192 billion a year. At the same time, the number of veterans receiving disability payments is expected to rise more modestly from 5.7 million to 6.3 million, or slightly more than 10% over the same period. I think
wow.
I think the Washington Post needs to shut the fuck up, because on top of that, they also posted a fucking article about Latinx or Latinx, which I'm already pissed off about that. So then they did this fucking article talking about what the CBO said, and it's just like the editorial board at the Washington Post. I wish fucking honestly, I wish that what's his name, fucking Elon Musk, takes their fucking blue check or gray check or yellow check, whatever they got, like they did the New York Times. Did you got Twitter? Did you see what Elon Musk did to the Bird app, to the Bird?
Yeah, he's been getting the Bird removed.
Yeah, he not only did he get the Bird removed, but do you know who he replaced? Who he replaced at the as the symbol of Twitter instead of the Bird app? And this is, I think, if you got a page, not on the app, but if you have a on your browser. If you look on your browser and you see what he put on there. On Twitter, if you go to your main,
No, I haven't.
If you're on Twitter, if you go to your main profile, you'll see a little bird on the top. Well, instead, he replaced the Doge dog on there.
Trolling again?
No, he's trolling again. He put the Doge dog on there.
To the moon and back.
On the very top. So look at the top. Look at the top right here on this point. What I'm pointing at, and look right there. It used to be a bird. It used to be a Twitter bird. And it used to be the little symbol of Twitter. Well, then all of a sudden, I'm noticing, I thought somebody was hacking my shit. I thought my shit was getting hacked. I'm like, what the hell is, why do I got this little fucking Doge dog on there? It turns out a lot of accounts are getting that dog replaced. I don't know, maybe, does that mean that that's the new blue check? That's the new yellow check for account holders of the Twitters? I think it's funny. But
that's an old photo. Oh man!
But we dropping more memes in there. Hang on. Did you guys drop more memes? I just want to see if there's more memes, more cheesy memes. Wall Street silver bets idea. Was it Wall Street's bets silver idea? So real story. Everyone heard glossing over second, third order effects. There was union strike workers, rail workers, and the government ordered to end the strike, supporting corporate instead of the workers. And now we have an epidemic of derailments. It's not a coincidence. I agree. All the shit talking about infrastructure and all that only goes it only stops at certain people. I'm not saying I'm anti-union or whatever, but I'm saying that there are probably some shady practices on why our infrastructure has not been infrastructuring. You heard about fucking trains being derailed left and right. There was one before that. Wasn't it something over the weekend, I guess? It was carrying cars in the desert somewhere in California.
No, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, dude. That's why I don't fucking... So I don't trust it. So, but anywho, I think I'm calm for my rant now. I think I'm good. It's hard for me to articulate something when you got so much to talk about and you get frustrated, and then you just get distracted a little bit, and then your mind loses track, and you're like, fucking. Everyone said infrastructure was a huge deal, but you know what happened? I don't see no fucking. Yeah, I'm not getting on a train anytime soon.
All the money goes overseas.
Yeah, exactly. So, last thing I want to talk about, we posted this on the main page. Very extremely rare circumstances, but it's also a nonprofit organization, and so I think it's a good post. I think it's worthy of a post. And this is something from the aviation community. It's a nonprofit organization that's focused on helping our aviation brothers and sisters. The organization is not affiliated to U.S. Army WTF Moments, and it is a non-profit. It is, and they're called the Brotalion Blue Skies Foundation. And let me pull up the image right here. What it looks like. So I told the team that I was going to talk about it. I didn't want to close the show without discussing this, and so that way we can. Everyone's talking about the balloon, huh? Yeah, the balloon's like freaking. What's up with that, right? The balloon.
Oh, I'm still waiting on the FBI to release more data about the balloons.
Yeah, don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. The Brotalion Blue Skies Foundation. The vision of the organization is to support the next of kin of fallen Army aircrew, and the link is on there, and you can see it was on another previous post. I'll drop it in the chats right now, so all the chats you guys can see. There we go. And then Matter of fact, let me just pull up the screen there. Let me let the team know that we're talking about it. Providing Postmates has support for the Army aviation community and their families. As you guys know, that currently 9 lives were lost when 2 Black Hawk helicopters collided in a training event, and 101st and 9 souls were lost on board on each aircraft. So hang on, let me talking the. Sorry guys, just want to make sure we're tracking with the team, because we're also we're thinking about getting these guys to come on WTF Nation Radio, so that way they can come on and shoot the shit, and that way they can tell us all about it a little bit more. So that's what the
information from the source is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much information from the source so we can hear it. So just to give you a promise, in addition to financial support next to Ken, we ensure that the fallen air crew members' lives are honored and are kept present in our hearts and so I've never seen it for anything else. I've never seen it for aviation though. I've seen it for other I guess you'd say branches or other fields in the Army, but I've never seen it for aviation. So there's their vision. If you go in there, if you look at the link, there's the programs right there with what they have. Legacy preservation, education assistance, and of course Gold Star financial support. So go ahead and check them out, and you can see the list of who they have, who they've honored so far. So this right here, I'm seeing some of the individuals that I've served with as well. So that I'm just giving you guys know. There's the team right there. There's these guys that run it. So again, we might get them to come on and shoot the shit with us and talk about it a little bit more. I don't want to sit there and steal their thunder if they do come on and shoot the shit with us. So hopefully we're working it out so that way they can come on. But for right now, I just wanted to do the shot. Everyone asked me about the Brotalion, the Brotalion link on the main page, and so just figured we'd highlight that. What else we got going on? Do we have something else going on? Don't we what else we got going on? Do we have let me open up the calendar here. Tomorrow we have Pop Culture Warrior. Matter of fact, let me just throw my graphics in here, man, so I don't get confused again. I need a script to keep me alive type shit. So there we go. So today we're talking Monday with myself and Shipwreck, of course, on the Monday edition. Tomorrow's Pop Culture Warrior with Michael Carrasquillo and, of course, one of his roving bands of guest hosts. He's on Tuesdays. All the pop culture stuff, all connected veteran-related stuff as well. We got a great lineup coming up in the next couple of weeks. And then Wednesday is the Smoke Pit with Radar and TZ. Thursday is Sergeant's Time with myself, and I'll be getting I'm looking at another rotating guest host as well. And then Friday Night Freedom with Kaz and Pooks. And then Sunday, the Sports Bar. However, it's Easter. It's coming up, Easter, Good Friday, and then Easter. So I don't know. Maybe the guys can come up in the chats and tell me. I don't know if we're having a Easter show. Well, no, actually, I just confirmed. The Sports Bar will not be on Sunday, but Friday may be a possible. I don't know. I'll have to. I think we're having a show on Friday. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't want to sit there and I don't want to overpromise. Let's see what the calendar looks like. Let me see what the calendar looks like.
Well, don't we have a guest coming up too for Monday edition?
Do we have one guest coming up on the Monday edition?
Yeah.
Who do we
got?
Next
week, right?
Do we? Whoa, hold up. Do we got a guest coming up? What do you mean we got a guest coming up?
Back office doesn't keep you informed?
No, we got a guest coming up. Are we talking about Christopher Martini? That dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Triple Martini Productions. Yeah, he's holy shit. Didn't he come on and talk to me before? It's been a long time. It's been ages.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been ages.
Supposed to give us an update.
Yeah, exactly. And then let's see what we got. Freaking Brad Williams coming on Pop Culture Warrior on the 18th. We have CQ and Nemo and King attending the Brad Williams comedy show on Thursday. I'll be out of the net I'll be out of the net on from Wednesday. I think the 12th. I gotta submit my paperwork. I gotta submit my DA 31. I gotta submit my.
It's gonna be denied.
I gotta submit my DTS.
That's the one that's gonna deny.
I gotta submit my DTS because I'll be flying. I'll be traveling again, and I'll be out for probably from the 12th until like the 19th or 20th or something like that. So I'll be out and about. I'll be out doing stuff, and then Dan Sobolov is going to be on Pop Culture Warrior. We got Cinco de Mayo coming up, man. Whoop whoop. Everyone should celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, I'm going to be drinking.
We got Joe Montana coming up. Joe Montana, God, that dude, that one. He's gonna make Pop Culture Warrior on the 23rd. So again, calendar is freaking getting filled up. But like I said, my calendar is not getting filled. Probably after the guest, we're not going to be on for a minute. We're not going to be Sergeant's Time or Monday Edition for another, because I'm going to go out and travel. I'm going to go then maybe visit. I'm going to be able to visit Princess Ice and hang out and do some stuff while she's in school, shit like that. You know what I mean, so there we go. I think that I celebrate Texas Independence Day. Well, there you go. There you go. I think that's it. You got anything for me? Make sure you share, like, and follow all of the socials. 2 Facebook pages: U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio. We are on Twitter. We are on YouTube at WTF Nation Radio, and we are at Twitch at WTF Nation Radio. We're trying to get our Discord up. There's some stuff that's happened that actually the storms have affected some of the stuff on our websites and shit. So we'll get back to you on that. But the Discord thing, I think, is still up. So I think that's it. You got anything for me?
No, just keep an eye on the media. What's about to come for dumpster fires? That's
yeah, dude. Tomorrow's gonna be some dumpster fire and a half. I can't wait. Make sure you tune into all of our shows. Make sure they're on OnlyFans. What are you talking about? Well, I'm on OnlyFans. Do I have an OnlyFans account? I would be surprised with the amount of hacking and also the shit going on in the world. Somebody would dare open up an OnlyFans account in my name.
You weren't supposed to know what back office people's done. You weren't supposed to know about it.
That's why you don't fuck with AI. So, anyways, anywho, so thank you guys again for hanging out and shots. So thank you for shooting the shit. Don't tempt him. Exactly. All right, y'all have a good night. See you.
Hey, this is SEAC retired John Wayne Troxel. You're listening to WTF Nation Radio, the station of choice for all of the badass MFers on the planet.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Sometimes when I look at, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, I think it's WTF Army or something.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
What if you could do
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Я батько. Я молодший брат. Я водій маршрутки. Я скоро одружуся. Я фанат Шахтера.
Начальник отдела продаж.
Я прораб.
Я программист. Я свидетель на свадьбе.
Фальшица.
Дядя Юра, таксист. Я вчитель фізкультури.
Я студент-геолог. У мене своя фірма.
Я кращий друг зі школи. Я сусід, який завжди стукає по батареї.
Я єдиний син.